Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat are currently in an awkward position. You see, right now, they're 6th in the Eastern Conference, and they just came off a very close loss against the New York Knicks on February 2nd. But we don't really know the direction of this team. Of course, they have a chance to make a NBA playoff run, but what is the real direction? What do they do with Kyle Lowry? Is Tyler Herro actually a plan for the future? We know that Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo have been considered untouchable, but there's also Max Strus, whose contract is up after the end of this season. Listening to all of the Heat Nation fans, we know that we need a shooting big to play alongside Bam Adebayo. But with the news that just dropped today, they might have to look for a big in either the free agency pool or wait for the buyout market, because Kyrie Irving has just requested a trade from the Brooklyn Nets. And while some NBA fans were shocked, you necessarily had to see this coming. I mean, there was so much drama with Kyrie Irving at the beginning of the season. He was suspended by the Brooklyn Nets. They required him to do so much just to get back on the floor. Anyways, there was an article by Inside the Heat, and it's titled, "Do the Miami Heat Have a Chance at Kyrie Irving?" And the article states that Miami Heat team president Pat Riley likes to use the term "whale" when chasing big-time players. One just became available when it was reported Brooklyn Nets guard Kyrie Irving is requesting a trade before the deadline. According to Shams of The Athletic, Irving will become a free agent this offseason if he isn't traded. This could be an opportunity for Riley and the Heat to make up for a quiet offseason. They made attempts to acquire Irving, Kevin Durant, Donovan Mitchell last summer, but were unable to produce a package to land any of them. Irving is a potential piece to put the Heat back among the contenders in the Eastern Conference. The question is, do they have enough assets to acquire him? Now, this is a very interesting article, and just for the first note, Kyrie Irving is averaging 27.1 points, 5.1 rebounds, 5.3 assists, 1.03 steals, and shooting 48.6% from the field and 37.4% from three-point territory. Honestly, I believe that he would upgrade this Miami Heat roster instantly, especially if you trade him for Kyle Lowry, Max Strus, and maybe even somebody like Gabe Vincent, because he can help you on the pick and roll. He is a shot maker. He's way better to me on the offensive end than Jimmy Butler, but if you pair him with him, you can see that he will get those buckets. Jimmy Butler will be able to get to the free throw line, and him in the pick and roll with Bam Adebayo would be pretty dangerous. If he extends past this season, then maybe you might see Bam Adebayo be able to work on his offensive game and be able to knock down some threes in the corner with this Miami Heat developmental staff. More importantly, you have to ask yourself two questions before even trading for Kyrie Irving. One, do you think that he will re-sign if he comes to the team? And two, are you willing to give up some of your young talent? And by that, I mean either giving up Tyler Herro or Nikola Jovic. Honestly, I am about 80% certain that he would re-sign with the Miami Heat. But as far as the Miami Heat trading away Tyler Herro, that's something that I would have to see for myself. Tyler Herro, he's still a very young player and can develop into something more. But would the Brooklyn Nets actually try to take advantage of that? Do they even have that much leverage to ask for Tyler Herro? Maybe a first round pick, but young talent? We have to see how this all pans out. But you guys tell me what you think in the comment section. Do you think that Kyrie Irving would make this Miami Heat team way better, or even put them as NBA championship contenders? Or do you think that the Miami Heat should still go after a big man to put alongside Bam Adebayo? I also have two more questions, you guys, but first, make sure you follow me on my ScottyIce Instagrams and my Twitch channels. I will be posting in the next hour, and it's some funny content that you don't want to miss. Now, the questions that I have for today is one, without any trades, do you think that the Miami Heat have a chance to make it to the NBA Finals this year? Honestly, in my opinion, I just don't know. Like I've said on other videos, there's teams like the Celtics, Bucks, not so much the Nets right now, but even the Philadelphia 76ers that will be looking to make it all the way. They've made some roster improvements, and even though the Miami Heat have this grit and grind, they have this chemistry together. All of these other NBA teams are actually trying to stay healthy before the playoffs hit, and the Miami Heat are trying not to be in the play-in tournament. So it's very something close that we do have to monitor. Now the second question that I have for today is who is most likely to be traded from the Miami Heat before the NBA trade deadline? Is it Kyle Lowry or Duncan Robinson? In my opinion, I believe that it's Kyle Lowry, and if I had to even choose one to go, it would be Lowry. We do need to make an upgrade at point guard, and even though Duncan Robinson's contract is pretty terrible, at this moment, I don't think that they should trade away any of their first round picks to force a trade to get him off of this team. Now, you guys tell me what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and as always, this your boy ScottyIce, aka Baby Brian, and you already know, I'm out.